biggest, most impressive thing about AWS is just the breadth of the offering. Whenever I have a problem, there's a technology solution that AWS has that can solve it. It's no longer a question of how are we going to do this, it's like how are we going to leverage AWS to pull it off. My name's Tommy McClung. I'm the Chief Technology Officer at TrueCar. So TrueCar is an online digital automotive marketplace. So the mission is to create a transparent car buying process. The company's about 600 employees. We have about 700 partners across the country that we power their car buying service. And all of that is powered by AWS.
Before moving to AWS, our IT environment was based in the data center as well as in our offices. And what we're doing right now is migrating all of that into the cloud.
First, it was to get our team focused on the problem at hand, which is delivering great products to our customers. Second, it was to get everybody working on a unified platform, which includes a consistent and common set of technologies across our applications and across our infrastructure.
As we chose AWS as our cloud provider, knowing that there was premier partners that would help support us in the migration to AWS was huge. CorpInfo has really been key to meeting all of our objectives in AWS and really helping us with the migration and being there when we're doing all of our project planning and implementation.
We embedded CorpInfo into the team. They were on our DevOps team. They were helping us build out all of the DevOps culture, and that then enabled our developers to not really have to worry as much about it. They just built their applications and then rolled those into a Docker container, and off we were to the races. Pre-AWS, we had lots of different technologies, languages that we were using, and that created a lot of friction for the team, a lot of constraints around resources, a lot of people waiting around. And our ability to leverage AWS to literally let everybody have their own instance of TrueCar without worrying about stomping on each other's toes was a huge motivator for making the move.
Everybody at TrueCar actually gets their own development environment, and we quickly and rapidly spin that up by leveraging a technology we built internally called Space Pods. Any developer coming in can, with the push of a button, create their own version of TrueCar.
When we looked at what we run in the data center, and then we went and looked at how would we implement in AWS, there was an answer for all of it. There's EMR for Hadoop, there's Amazon Elasticsearch for our Elasticsearch infrastructure, we got Elastic Load Balancers, we got ECS, we have Kinesis that we're doing all of our log streaming with, and then also we realized it was a way for us to enable rapid prototyping. We have a product where, in order to understand what your vehicle is, we need you to type in a VIN number. If you know where it is on your car, it's like a 16-digit alphanumeric code, and it's pretty difficult. So we thought it'd be better if you could just snap a photo. In order to do that in our data center, it would have taken us 6 months of time to go buy hardware just to tinker around with like a GPU cluster to do optical image recognition. We did it in about 15 minutes on AWS by spinning up our own GPU cluster and testing out a lot of the libraries that would pull this off for us. So in minutes we can do things that would take us months to even just see if it would work. So our experience working with AWS has been amazing. We have all the technologies that we need in order to run our applications and run our business. And the morale of the team that are building products, exponentially increased. So across the board, it's been a phenomenal experience.